How much cash prize and ranking points did Eala earn from the Australian Open? Eala may have had a short stint at the Australian Open, but beyond the lessons gained on and off the court, the Filipina tennis ace also earned prize money and ranking points from both the singles and doubles events. According to the WTA website, those who played in the first round of the singles draw received $100,760 in prize money along with 10 WTA ranking points. Eala is currently ranked 49th in the WTA singles rankings, which are based on a rolling 52-week cumulative system, with standings determined by results at a maximum of 18 tournaments for singles and 12 for doubles. In 2025, Eala cracked the WTA Top 100 following her dream run at the Miami Open. In doubles, Eala and her partner earned $29,556 and 10 ranking points for their first-round appearance. Eala is currently ranked 135th in the WTA doubles rankings. The Filipina ace fell short against Alicia Parks in the first round of the singles tourney, while in the doubles, she and her partner Ingrid Martens also absorbed a first-round exit. A dream in numbers, Eala's reward from the Australian Open. In the world of professional tennis, numbers mean more than just scores on a scoreboard. They represent hours of training, sacrifices made, miles spent on the road, and the unspoken promise that every step forward, no matter how small, pushes a player closer to greatness. For Eala, the Australian Open wasn't just another tournament in the calendar. It was a moment of arrival, a chance to stake her claim on the biggest stage in sport. And while her journey in Melbourne may have been brief, the prize money and ranking points she earned tell a story worth celebrating. The stage, Melbourne Park's hard courts. In January 2026, as the sun glared across Melbourne Park and the world's tennis elite gathered for the first Grand Slam of the year, Eala stood among them, not as a newcomer afraid of the spotlight, but as a competitor eager to prove her mettle. This wasn't her first Grand Slam, but it was one of the most significant, headlined by fierce rivals and watched by millions. Eala drew American Alicia Parks in the first round, a tough matchup that ultimately ended her singles run. Yet even in defeat, there was reward and recognition for stepping onto one of tennis' biggest courts. Singles, the reward for competing at the highest level. In the women's singles draw, every player who makes it into the main draw earns both prize money and ranking points, regardless of how far they go. For Eala, this translated into a tidy compensation for her first-round appearance. Prize money, singles $100,760. WTA ranking points, singles 10 points. Even though her journey ended in the opening round, that cash prize isn't insignificant. For comparison, lower-ranked players often struggle to break even after travel, coaching, and training expenses. Earning six figures from a single Grand Slam appearance helps both the pocket and the confidence. What's more, the 10 ranking points she secured may seem modest compared to the 2,000 points awarded to a champion, but every point matters on the tightly contested WTA leaderboard. These points feed into a rolling 52-week system where consistency keeps players climbing and defending their place among the world's best. Doubles, more than a side story. Eala didn't just play singles, she also competed in doubles, teaming up with partner Ingrid Martens. Doubles events at Grand Slams have their own rewards, and just like singles, players receive both money and ranking points even if they fall in the early rounds. Prize money, doubles $29,556. WTA ranking points, doubles 10 points. Adding doubles into the mix doesn't just double the physical challenge, it also offers additional opportunities to grow professionally. Doubles experiences sharpen reflexes, improve net play, and create partnerships that can lead to future success. For Eala, the doubles payout, while smaller than singles, was a meaningful addition to her overall haul from the Australian Open. Numbers with meaning, what they represent. Let's pause for a moment and look beyond the figures themselves. What does $130,316, the total prize money she earned from singles and doubles combined, really mean for a young athlete? This sum is more than cash. It's validation. It's proof that the discipline shown in early mornings and long travel schedules translates into real-world success. It's financial support for training, coaching, physiotherapy, gear, and the many unseen investments that enable a pro tennis career. And the 20 ranking points, 10 in singles, 10 in doubles, are like small deposits in the bank of her tennis legacy. Over time, they influence tournament entries, seedings, and opportunities to progress deeper in future majors. A milestone in context. To appreciate these numbers, it helps to frame them in the broader journey of a rising star. Career high ranking. Eala reached world number 49 in January 2026, a historic milestone for a Filipino player. World rankings. Rankings are calculated on the basis of results from a player's best 18 tournaments, 4 singles, and 12 for doubles over the past year. Every point earned matters towards staying inside higher tiers of the world tennis rankings. Prize money pool. The 2026 Australian Open offered one of the largest prize money pools in tennis, distributing over $74 million across all players and events. For a young player like Eala, breaking into the financial and competitive framework of Grand Slams is a huge step forward. Simply earning entry into the main draw and collecting prize money places her among the sport's elite and underscores her potential to go further. More than money, the invisible rewards. While cash and points are easily measured, they don't fully capture what the Australian Open experience offers. 1. Confidence under pressure. Playing under bright lights and global scrutiny helps build mental strength that no practice court can replicate. 2. Lessons in resilience. A first-round loss teaches as much as a deep run, especially at a Grand Slam. The pressure to perform, the adjustments mid-match, and the resolve to battle through tough moments are invaluable. 3. Exposure and recognition. Grand Slams magnify a player's profile. Sponsors, fans, and media all take note, and that can lead to larger support off the court. 4. Inspiration to others. As a Filipino athlete succeeding on the world stage, Eala's journey inspires young players back home, showing that global tennis is within reach for those with talent and grit. Looking ahead, where the rewards lead. Earning prize money and ranking points at the Australian Open is not only a reward for effort, it's a launching pad for what comes next in a player's career. With the points she earned, Eala maintains a position that ensures direct entry into future big events without needing to qualify. Maintaining and improving her ranking could mean better seedings, more favorable draws, and, eventually, deeper runs in majors. Prize money like that earned at Melbourne Park helps fund travel across continents, keep a team together, and invest in the tools needed to compete at the highest level. In the economic reality of professional tennis, where expenses can be high and margins can be slim, such earnings are both a reward and an investment, one that helps support a sustainable career. Conclusion: a milestone earned and a future bright.